So we want to be able to trust that we can tune in and that what we really want to do is really what we're meant to do. Today we're working on the 7th chakra, and the really beautiful thing about what happens when the 7th chakra is balanced, or it doesn't really balance, but it opens, and it opens a little bit more and a little bit more throughout our lifetime. And it's the place of knowledge and wisdom, intuition, and enlightenment. And when this is opened, or as it's opening, we become more in tune with really what our purpose is. And you're more able to step into the fullness of who you are. It's also, when this opens, it helps you become more aware of your special and particular gifts. And that's what we really want to tap into, right? We don't want to try to be somebody else or have somebody else tell us what they think we should do in our life. And as the 7th chakra opens, we start to experience more faith. We start to experience more things like miracles, synchronicities starting to happen, people showing up, being at the right place at the right time. So this is good. This is good. We want this open. And if you think about an energy opening, there's 7 chakras, and now we're doing the 7th chakra. So it's an energy that as it opens, you're receiving knowledge and wisdom. So as we go through today, what I want you to just think of is, see if you can keep your attention up here towards the top of the head. And what you're doing as we do this series is you're literally asking for guidance to become who you are ready to be. The first line in the series is, I am now becoming who I am meant to be. I am now becoming who I am meant to be. And as we say this, what happens is that when you do new moves, especially those of you who are here for the first time, it's going to be a whole brand new experience. Every time you learn something new, every single time you say something you haven't said or you experience something you've never experienced, neurons in your brain start to fire. They start to fire because something new is happening. You've come out of your habitual way of being. So as these new neurons start to fire and wire together, when you create this new state that you haven't created before, it strengthens. And the more you do it, and the longer you do it, it then changes the architecture of your brain. It literally changes the architecture of your brain. You're literally changing the structure of your brain, which is the command center of your life. It's your nervous system. So when we do this, that's what I want to think of that you're doing. You're laying down these new pathways, and you're literally changing your personality to become someone who has more faith, someone who trusts, someone who has more self-confidence, someone who's more accepting in themselves, someone who sees the greatness in themselves and is ready to use that greatness to serve other people. That's the gist of it. Are you ready for that?